bottle, that might be understating it.
Anthony Thomas.
Look at that shit.
Already got a
Oh my
crease.
God.
There he goes. He's
Touchdown. Oh shit. DeAnthony. My goat.
Is that from me long? Slide, everybody duck to me, climbing the stick. LP right the Navy, we flipping it right. 392 many drinking the scat, young and creep on the back for the take you to slide. 3v3 to all the nigga lacking.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Coco Dre, man, and I'm back with another YouTube video, bruh. And today, my nigga, we got what really happened to my GOAT himself. The nigga that made me an Oregon Ducks fan, Anthony Thomas. Now look, I'm not gonna do too much talking on this intro because this video is 33 minutes long, my nigga. But all I'm gonna say is about my GOAT, my nigga, and my team. Don't play with my nigga, Matt. Any disrespectful comments, man, I'm jumping through this screen, my nigga. This video already a year old, but I'm giving y'all this video, this for reaction for myself. So without further ado, my nigga, if you're an Oregon fan, you know what I'm saying, hit that like, comment, and subscribe down below. Follow me on my phone on the screen. Next to the link in the description as well. Make sure y'all hit that post notification bell so you get notified when I drop a video. On the road to 1,000 subs, make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's get into this video.
Come on, man. Come on. I don't even know why they...
Go.
Bro, Tavon Austin didn't start popping till, you feel me, I came on board.
Go.
Stop playing. Come on.
That was strong.
Little guns. You feel me?
Strong, fast, everything.
Still the best in the nation.
Still is.
No cap. Tap in with me, man. You feel me? Yes, sir. What you can do with that 200,000? You gotta have a strategic plan on what you can do with the 200,000.
As us underway.
Oh, I remember this shit.
At the 6-yard line.
Stop it right there. If you don't know who this is, can you even consider yourself a true college football fan?
Fuck no.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are currently looking at one of the most electric players to ever touch a football at the collegiate level.
This.
Many people have argued and stated that he is the fastest player to ever strap on a helmet. To say he was lightning in a bottle, that might be understating it.
Anthony Thomas.
Look at that
Thomas
shit.
already got a
Oh my
crease.
God.
There he goes. He's touchdown.
Oh shit. DeAnthony. My GOAT. My legs, slow down. Slow down on these fucking niggas, bro. As you can see, the camera crew can barely keep up with you, son. Slow down, bro. We know you one of the ones.
This is DeAnthony Thomas. No, not that
he
guy.
mad as hell.
This guy. I'd argue and say back in the day, and to some people now, he is still a household name. When you heard the name Oregon 10 years ago, you immediately thought of these couple of things. The Nike uniforms, the no-huddle offense, Chip Kelly scoring 50 points a game, and DeAnthony Thomas. I think some people might throw Marcus Mariota in there, but I just remember everybody talking about this guy. You couldn't talk about Oregon without mentioning his name. It didn't matter if it was a kick return, a punt return, he was getting a handoff in the backfield where they threw him a bubble screen. You thought every single time DeAnthony Thomas touched that football, there was a good shot he was taking it to the house. But whoa, hold on.
And he was.
Those Oregon days were over 10 plus years ago. And since those days, we haven't heard too much about DeAnthony Thomas or where he's at or what he's been up to. He obviously didn't have this star-studded NFL career, because if he did or if he currently was, we'd be talking about him till this day.
And I'm not gonna lie, like they said, bro, his play style fits good with today's game. That's what I'm saying. He got into the league too fucking early.
Like a broken record player here, but when you hear the name,
that's what I'm saying. Like my Oregon team, we too good for these niggas, bro. Like damn, bro, we got niggas coming to the, like you really got niggas changing their offense to spread. Bro. Crazy.
Thomas, you still think of, like I said, Oregon first. But here's the million-dollar question: what happened after Oregon? I've been doing research and gathering information on DeAnthony Thomas for days now, and to say what's happened after Oregon has been weird would be heavily understating it. Some of the things he's been doing, I don't want to say it's concerning, but it's definitely not something you see every day. I'll put it to you like this. When I saw some of the things that were going on, it made me drop my mouth wide open. We made a lot of videos on our channel, you guys know this, and I've seen a lot of strange, peculiar, weird, crazy, just insane stuff. But this is by far the weirdest story I've ever covered, and it's not even close. It is head scratching, and there's many questions people have been asking about this guy even till this day. But however, it all circles back to the one. And I mean the one big question we're going to try to get to the bottom of in today's video. What really happened to DeAnthony Thomas?
What happened to my goat, Matt?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope all of you are having a great and fantastic day. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. And major shout out to Harry for recommending this video. As always, your is for story videos like this one, and I am so curious to see what you guys got to say about DeAnthony Thomas in the comment section when you see all this stuff.
I was showing.
The snack, get you a popcorn. I don't.
Okay, I say.
Gotta know it. Woo! Man, oh man, we got good old DeAnthony Thomas. And come on, man. You already know, to get into his story, we got to throw it all the way back to where things started. Mr. DeAnthony Thomas played his high school football in the state of California for no other than Crenshaw High School. I'm not going to talk about his high school career too much due to the fact we know how this story goes. He flat out dominated the competition. He put up ungodly numbers. He was one of the fastest players in the country. Nobody could stop him, period, the end. That's making a long story short. I will share this with you, though, and this is pretty amazing to see. He was ranked as a 5-star recruit, but not only a 5-star recruit.
That's crazy.
The 5th best overall player in the entire nation.
What? I never knew that. I mean, obviously, because that nigga is one of the ones. But I never knew it was the fifth player in the nation. I never knew.
That's pretty insane if you go
really,
ask me.
really too
For a
low.
guy
That's
that
way
was
too
only
low.
listed at roughly 5'8", 170 pounds, soaking wet on a good day, to be the 5th best player in the nation, that's not something you see every day. A lot of times to be in the top 20 of the high school rankings.
I'm dead. I'm looking at these nigga jerseys, my nigga, and this shit, bro. Y'all remember in college football? I mean NCAA 14, my nigga. When you had to customize your high school unis, my nigga. This what this shit look like, don't it, my nigga? This shit look just like a custom high school uniform from NCAA 14, my nigga. I just realized that. Cause I remember this little design on the shoulder pads, my nigga. If you a real nigga, my nigga, you know. Oh my, bro. NCAA 14 had all the drip, bro. Everything a nigga can want. Team branded gloves, bro. You know what I'm saying? Team, bro. Yeah, bro. What the fuck, bro? That's what I'm saying. They need to get their ESPN license back.
Monstrous 6'5" defensive end. You got to be a 6'4", 6'5" quarterback. You got to be a 6'3" wide receiver that's insanely tall and lengthy, something like that. You got to have a great size. But no, DeAnthony Thomas, he was defying the odds. I don't want to say his recruiting process was a major controversy, but it did catch some people by surprise. To give you some perspective, with him going to Crenshaw High School, that's not too far from USC. So most people had an idea that, yeah, he'll go to USC, but he decided to commit in South Oregon, as we all know.
This is the perfect decision as a black man. Like, my nigga, see, this how you know a football player got a brain, my nigga. Cause we all know, my nigga, going to USC over Oregon. Fuck no, yeah. Cause bro, all my Oregon fans know we seen what we did with USC every time. We put straight built the USC. What's your ass? Them 11 national championships y'all niggas be talking about, bro. Was I even born? I was probably still swimming in my dad's ball sack, my nigga. Relax, let it go. But yeah. Perfect decision, DeAnthony. Perfect decision, son.
I guess you could say, well, Matt, hindsight's 20/20, but I don't think it should have shocked anybody back then that he decided to go to Oregon, just due to the fact that Oregon was a really popular school and team and program. That's right around the time when Oregon had Chip Kelly. They was running this no-huddle offense, and they was scoring around 50 points per game. And Chip Kelly's selling point to Thomas was, hey, you come here, we're going to score a lot of points, and we're going to put you in a position to succeed. And DeAnthony Thomas, you could say he liked the sound of that. He arrives on the campus in the year 2011, and as a true freshman, he made an immediate impact. He didn't waste no time whatsoever. Listen to his stat line. In 2011, he averaged 10.8 yards per carry.
What?
10.8. He averaged a first down. Had 595 rushing yards that season with 7 touchdowns.
It's crazy.
Receiving, he had 46 catches for 605 yards with 9 touchdowns. He did return punts that year, but he made a big impact on kickoffs where he had right at 1,000 total yards and 2 touchdowns.
That's crazy.
He had over 2,000 all-purpose yards and 18 touchdowns.
That's my goat, man.
As a true freshman. That's unheard of. There's not too much to say outside of the fact that he was balling out. Fast forward time a little bit here into the year 2012. As a sophomore, there was a lot of expectations. And I would say without a shadow of a doubt, he delivered. He had 92 carries for 701 yards, averaging 7.6 yards per carry, which is still ridiculous, and 11 touchdowns. As a receiver, he had 45 catches, so right at the same as 2011, for 445 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. In 2012, he did have 1 punt return touchdown and 1 kickoff return touchdown. All in all, it was a carbon copy paste of that freshman year. Since he was a true sophomore, he had no choice but to come back for his junior season. The speculation surrounding him is, this is going to be his final year, and he's declaring for the NFL draft. Heading into 2013, everybody knew his name. He was on the Heisman Trophy watch list, and defenses, they were straight up game planning for him. But what was so unique about DeAnthony Thomas was his speed. One of my coaches told me this growing up, and you hear people say it all the time, and it's true. You can't coach speed. These coaches could put these defensive players in the perfect position to make a play on Thomas, but it didn't matter if you took the wrong angle. In 2013, you could argue and say it was somewhat of a disappointing season. At least that is from a stat line standpoint, and you'll see what I'm talking about here. I'll show you the numbers. He had his most carries ever as a running back, 96, but he only had 594 yards, his lowest ever in his career at Oregon. He only averaged, and it's crazy I'm saying only, 6.2 yards per carry with 8 touchdowns. As a receiver, he only had 22 catches for 246 yards with 1 touchdown. He didn't return punts in 2013, but he did return kickoffs, had 513 kickoff return yards with 1 touchdown. It's crazy how
his first year he went off. This nigga went off his first year.
I know exactly what you're sitting here saying. Well, Matt,
what did that senior year?
What in the crap happened in 2013? Why did all of his numbers decrease? There's 2 reasons for that. Number one, he battled an injury that year, and he wound up missing a couple games. Like I stated, these defenses in 2013, they were strictly game planning for DeAnthony Thomas. They were going into it saying, okay, he's not going to be
Oh, my God. Oregon, can we please go back to these type helmets, twin? Y'all know the little design in the middle and how the side of the face mask blend in with the wings, twin? Can we go back to that shit, bro? Please, my nigga, because right now, I ain't gonna lie, our jersey looking too generic, bro. With the block numbers and shit, no, bro. I want some shit like this. Some shit that give Oregon, bro. The shit that we giving out, my nigga, that shit giving a regular college football team. My nigga, no. I need to give my team spirit back. Wait, ain't this our last season with the generational uniforms too? Oregon, next season, I need to see some heat.
And all in all, I know his numbers decreased, but I still think he had a good season. It's not like he was bad by any stretch of the imagination, so let's not get it twisted. He just wasn't putting up those insane golly numbers we saw in 2011 and 2012. When that 2013 season wraps up, he announces, and you know what I'm about to say next, to nobody's shock whatsoever, he is entering the NFL.
It's crazy because I just realized something. This nigga would have stayed his senior season, my nigga. This nigga would have went to the Natty. He could have helped us take a dub, bro. 1 more year.
Draft, and he is foregoing his final year of eligibility. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It was the right decision. He wasn't going to improve his draft stock by going back to Oregon his senior year and having another good season.
Yes, he was.
However, with that being said, it did catch some people by surprise when he fell as far as he did in the draft. I know you know who we're talking about, but let me remind you, we're talking about DeAnthony Thomas, the DeAnthony Thomas, the speed demon himself. He was a guy that NFL teams nowadays would dream of. He was a game changer. He could stretch the field. He's almost like a Tyreek Hill before Tyreek Hill. But for some odd reason, NFL teams, they weren't sold on him. And that's why he fell to the 4th round with the 124th overall pick to the Kansas City Chiefs. Before we go any farther, though, I do want to touch on this just a little bit. I firmly believe, and let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section, but I firmly believe DeAnthony Thomas was ahead of his time, and he scared teams. Yes, he was fast and explosive, but he didn't have that great size that your ideal wide receiver has. And I think teams were reluctant to take a guy who's just known
my nigga was never too small. Here's what I'm talking about, my nigga. This is the biggest receiver, DB, anything in the fucking game. Here's what I'm talking about, my nigga. My nigga definitely can go out there and play any position he fucking wants.
Is a speed demon, almost like a gadget guy. I think even calling DeAnthony Thomas a gadget guy is disrespectful, but you get what I'm trying to say. I'm saying I think that's how NFL teams thought they would use him in the league. You didn't look at a guy who was 5'8", 170 pounds and go, oh yeah, that guy, he could be one of the best wide receivers in the NFL. That just didn't happen back then.
See, that's why I'm glad Devontae Smith stepped in the league. To let niggas know small niggas and skinny niggas and shit can actually go out there and play, bro. I'm glad. That's That's why I got so much respect to Smitty, bro, because he set up for us skinny niggas, bro. Now you got Xavier Worthy, Lil as hell going crazy. Goddamn, there's a lot of skinny receivers now. It's nothing but skinny receivers now. Everybody else used to be big as hell, but now everybody's so skinny, bro, so they can look drippy and shit.
Whereas now we're like, oh yeah, if a guy's fast, I don't care if he's 6'3" or 5'7". Let's put him on the roster. He could be the best receiver on the team. But back then, teams just didn't have that mindset. And I think Tyreek Hill has really opened the mindset of all these NFL GMs and executives. I think you get the moral of the story here. He fell in the draft. But just because he fell to the 4th round, that doesn't mean his life's over. That doesn't mean his career's over. He's still going to the league. This is awesome. It's great news.
And
his
this
first
nigga went to
season,
the Chiefs, too. Imagine Patrick Mahomes, Anthony Thomas. Damn, the Chiefs was really the speed team. These niggas had DeAnthony, like imagine DeAnthony Thomas, goddamn Tyreek Hill, motherfucking Mecole Hardman. Who was that other number 11 nigga? You know what I'm saying, bro? These niggas was and what was it? Number 11 and number 17? No, 17 was Mecole. No, Mecole Hardman was number 12. Yeah, he changed number to 17. I remember. Yeah, but I know it was like some other nigga on their team. But yeah, these niggas really would have been the legend of speed, bro.
for the Chiefs in 2014, he was a wide receiver, but also their punt return guy and kickoff returner. For that season, he had an okay year at best. It wasn't anything special. He only had 23 catches for 156 yards. It was one of those things where...
Yeah, like Kansas, how the fuck, Kansas, y'all have one of the best, not one of the best, the greatest football player to grace a fucking football. And y'all niggas only gave my niggas, 23 receptions, 156 yards, my nigga? We dead ass. Man, stop playing, my nigga, bro.
For my humble opinion, the Chiefs weren't giving him too much of an opportunity. The next season, 2015, it was a carbon copy paste. He had a minimal role with the team, only had 17 catches for 140 yards with 1 touchdown. At this point in time, he still returned some punts and kickoffs, but 2016, this is where things start to change. That is when, ironically enough, a man's name we've already brought up and talked about only a few minutes ago.
See, my nigga, these niggas really would have been the legend of speed, bro. My nigga, they got Tyreek Hill and DeAnthony Thomas, my nigga. Both of these niggas is fast as hell, bro. And then not even that, you got Patrick Mahomes coming right the fuck up, bro. Like, come on, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Like, the Chiefs are real. You niggas, bro.
Tyreek Hill, he would come into the picture. Tyreek Hill was the new, I guess you'd say, kid on the block. He was the new return specialist and the new kickoff returner. DeAnthony Thomas was still returning kicks, but he was no longer returning punts. I don't want to sit up here and bore you guys. The next 5 years for the Chiefs was the same story, different year. Returned some kicks occasionally, had about 10 catches per year, and that's it. Throughout the time frame of 2014 through 2019, he did get banged up here and there, missed a couple of games, but outside of that, there's not too much to say. That is up until late October in 2019 when he was released by the Chiefs. Damn. Shortly after being released, he did sign with the Baltimore Ravens in November 2019. I wish I could sit up here and tell you things changed for him at Baltimore. He got a new start, a new fresh opportunity, but it was pretty much the same thing but different uniform. Outside of a couple punt returns and kickoffs, nothing ever happened at Baltimore. After 2019, he decided to opt out of the 2020 season due to the whole virus and pandemic situation, and in 2021, he was officially waived by the Ravens. In early 2022, he would officially sign with the BC Lions out of the CFL, which is the Canadian Football League. But in May of 2022, only a couple months after he signed with them, he didn't show up to the rookie training camp. Nothing ever came out of that until it was announced that they officially released him in 2024. But here's where things get interesting, and our story takes, like I said in the intro, a weird and drastic turn. Detective Matt being in the building, I decided to do some more digging and research, and I went to his Instagram. I figured, why not? We might find out some stuff. And the first thing you'll notice is he has over 4,000 posts. He is extremely active on Instagram. He posts to his story nonstop 24/7, and obviously he's posting to his feed 24/7. And you'll immediately notice in all caps in his bio he states this: if a business owner cannot secure funding from their local bank, I'm the next best choice for them. He has a website linked, and we'll visit that in just a second. Scrolling
I'm not gonna lie, every time she actually responded to my Instagram too, I'm gonna put that on the screen if I remember to put it in here. Not my Instagram. He responded to my DM. Actually, I was happy as hell.
And notice some videos, and I'll show you a couple of them. Let's take a look at them.
To drop one more gem, where I close the day, eating this ring pop.
this what my goat been up to. This what my goat been up to, bro. Just sucking on ring pops on Instagram and shit. Bro. I'm gonna try not to cringe watching this shit. Cause this is a grown man. But we just for this shit.
You feel me? So at the same time, your business gotta be generating cash flow in order for me to help you get an offer. Like for example, if a business owner is generating more than $15,000 in monthly revenue and they've been in business for more than 4 months, I can help them get access up to $2 million.
So yeah, I'm going to assume a lot
That's
of you were
crazy.
watching that the same way I was. What is he talking about? It sounds like one of those scamming pyramid scheme ads you see anywhere. Let's continue along here. This next one, I haven't even seen it. Granted, I've seen a couple of these videos when I was doing my research, but I have not seen this one, so let's watch it together.
Yeah, I just wanted to drop a few gems real quick while the sun's shining. You feel me? You feel me though? And like, so I was saying, I helped a business owner get access. You know, they got approved for $200,000, right? So the main thing is, if I help you get approved for $200,000, what you can do with that $200,000? You gotta have a strategic plan on what you can do with the $200,000 if I get you approved for it. That's the main thing. Having a plan.
So my nigga is a bank owner now or some shit. Like he do bank statements or something. Like he an accountant or something. Like what? I'm confused.
Have a plan to utilize other people's money. Tap in with me, man. We speaking value. You feel me? Yeah.
Not gonna hold you. DeAnthony Thomas is sounding like one of those dudes we all went to high school with, where they're posting on their Snapchat story or Instagram story, if you want to double your money within a week, hit my DMs. On a
What the
serious
hell?
note here, it sounded like, and this is how I'm viewing it, DeAnthony Thomas is saying, hey, if you need a loan, or you need, like he said in this video, for example, $200,000, I can get you the bread, but what are you gonna do with it? In his caption, he writes, we speak in value, you feel me? Hashtag link in bio. Comment down below on what you can do if
Well, I'm
help
not,
your
that's kind of fishy though. Like 200,000 from DeAnthony Thomas alone, money. I ain't gonna lie, this shit sound kind of off, bro.
business get access to $200,000. Someone wrote, I got the plan, I need the paper. He responded, how long you been in business for? No, we can't.
That's crazy.
What's the deal, family? I need that approval too. What's your business? Get with me. Next post states, successfully secured approval for a client for $200,000. They expressed curiosity about our funding process after receiving an offer. They indicated that they don't need the funds, they just wanted to see how our process works. It's not just about the money. Instead, it's about whether you can utilize $200,000 to strategize and generate $600,000 or more. He writes in the caption, if I can help your business access to $200,000, you get it. He's like screaming in all caps for some reason.
Nah, that's
Do you have
crazy.
strategic plan in place to effectively utilize the funds to generate more revenue? Let me know in the comments below how you would leverage other people's money to increase your revenue. OVO Handy writes, in my city, we don't have a gym for the athletes, I think he meant to put, that's trying to do or be more. I would utilize funds to build them a facility that pushes them, guides them, and motivates them to go further in whatever sport or hobby. Oh, there's not a period, there's just a space. Continuing after hobby. They love with the proper lifting and running and recovery aspect to get them there. DeAnthony Thomas responds, let's work together, boss. What city you representing? What is this? 600K is thinking too small, my friend. Invest in me, and the possibilities are endless. Roofing, St. Louis, Missouri. I can't say too much in public comments.
I'm dead.
DeAnthony responds, how long you been operating your business for? What is
What the
going
hell?
on? Nike Locker. What's that?
that?
Dude, I can't get over him writing in all caps
Yeah, why
like
is
he's
he talking
screaming
all
at these
caps? What
people.
the fuck?
Anyways, getting back on track here with the subject at hand, the way I'm perceiving all this is DeAnthony Thomas is acting like he's going to help these people out, or if anybody needs $200,000, he can loan them the money at an interest rate, something like that. But with that being said, when I see somebody doing something like this, or I see anybody doing anything, I always ask myself this question. Why are they doing it? You can go to his Instagram for yourself. He is posting about this every single day. It's not a one-time thing. And the one thing he continues to post on his Instagram page is stuff like this. Business owners, what is the number one thing you need right now to grow your business? He's not actually curious as to what they need because it's a question that he already knows the answer to. He knows everybody's going to say, oh, I need capital. I need the money. Therefore, when they write in the comments, oh, I need money. That's what I need. That's when he then follows up and says, hey, DM me. Let's work. It's even gotten to the point where it's so hard to believe this is DeAnthony Thomas posting this stuff.
God.
People have asked him if he got hacked. And then bro responds, no, why you say that? Are you business owner? I mean, come on now. This stuff doesn't even sound real. Even the response doesn't look real. Nobody types like that. I guess he talks like that, but I mean normal people. I mean, look at this. It's all caps. There's no periods. There's no commas, and it doesn't make any sense. No, why you say that? Are you business owner? Think about it. I'm not trying to make fun of the guy or anything like that. It's more so of when I see this stuff, and I'm currently looking at it, I'm like, well, what in the crap is this? I'm just going to come out and be blunt and harsh when I say it. DeAnthony Thomas is obviously trying to gain something from this. That's how I view it. But then I asked myself this question. Well, why is he doing this? Is it a monetary thing? It can't be that, right? He's a multi-millionaire. And you would think a multi-millionaire, after they get done playing football for 7+ years, they'd want to retire, get off social media, and just live a normal life. It's strange, man. It really is. To put into a better perspective, imagine Patrick Mahomes retired tomorrow, and then the next day he's posting on his Instagram, hey, if you need money for your business, hit me up in my DMs. Like, what? Why would he do that? Why would he help me or you out? I don't want to say he's scamming people because I can't prove that, but it does give you those scammy vibes. And I don't think he is a scammer. I don't think he's a bad guy because he never got in any real off-the-field trouble when he was at Oregon or he was in the pros. What I'm about to show you next is a live stream. It's a very short one, but it's very insightful. And DeAnthony Thomas, he kind of explains what he's doing. It is kind of long. I don't like showing a long video, but it does give you full context to our situation, and it's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I need to see what he's doing. I need to watch it.
Nah, for real, though. What it do, though?
Go.
You feel me? Got a lot of big things going. You know, at the moment, I'm really focused on 3, main services, and that's funding, payment processing, and then healthcare. Those are 3 big services I'm really focused on at the moment right now. Man, business owner, I'm trying to connect with all business owners, man. If you're a business owner, man, tap in with me. Let's work.
And that shit he not happy.
You feel me? Come on, it's up, man. It's up. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's up, man. Y'all sleep. They sleeping on me. Do I work with nonprofits? Nah, basically, I only work with, existing businesses. A business have to be generating more than $15,000 a month, and they have to be in business for more than 4 months. And I can help them get access up to $2 million. Hey, if you're my friend, you gotta be my business partner, man. That's the only way you can be my friend right now. You gotta be my business partner. We don't got nothing to talk about.
So basically, what he's saying is, but that's the hard part though. Making the $15,000, bro. It's like. That's the hard part about being in the business for 4 months, because you don't even know if that business, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? But business, you feel me? Straight business. We getting straight to it. You feel me? So if you my friend, you must be my business partner, because we got a lot of business to, handle. A lot of momentum we creating right now. You feel me? We on a different level. You feel me? I'm speaking on a whole. My terminology is way different. Like I said, I'm only focused on business owners right now. You gotta be a business owner. You got to be in business for more than 4 months, and your business gotta be generating more than $15,000 a month. I got someone I need you to talk to about that small business loan. Yeah. So before, I only focus on 3 questions before I kind of talk to anybody. First, I want to know what's their business. Second question I want to know is how long they've been in business for. And then the third question is, how much cash flow is a business generating a month? And that's going to give me the idea.
Yeah, so he pretty much explains it to you. He's kind of just like a bank. He's
Know what I
willing to
said,
give you a
man.
loan, and if your business makes, for example, like he stated, $1 million, he's going to get 6% of that and make $60K. It goes back to this. I don't think he's a bad guy. It's just weird how he's going about all this, posting on
It is
Instagram about
weird.
it 24/7. I don't
Look,
want to say
kinda
he's
odd, 'cause
pestering
you gotta
people.
think about it, bro. All the bots that be on Instagram and shit like that and shit like that, that's what he gives, bro. And I don't think he really know that. I feel like his team or his management or whatever around this nigga, bro, need to let him know, like, bro, just chill out on that. Just chill.
About it because you choose to follow him and you choose to look at his posts, but he's not DMing, but he's replying back to all the comments. Do you own a business? Do you make $15,000 a month? And have you been in business for 4 months? If the answer is yes, then okay, shoot me a DM. If the answer is no, then all right, I don't want anything to do with you. I've never seen anything like this involving a former professional athlete. His target audience in this, I guess you'd say, the loan business he's trying to build up is his own fan base.
Y'all stay tuned, man. You feel me?
I'm not gonna lie, he could have went about this shit so differently. Like, he could have been up more millions if he would have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta, that's lame.
Yeah.
Ain't statement, D'Anthony, come on.
You know I'm goated.
But hey, do it make you happy.
What's good? What's the deal, bro? Got me a good one there. You feel me? Come on, man. Come on. I don't even know why they... Bro, Tavon Austin didn't start popping till, you feel me, I came on board. Stop playing.
Facts.
Come on. Lil Gun.
Nah, imagine
You
if him
feel
and
me?
Tavon Austin was in the same division, bro. That shit would have been crazy.
Still the best in the nation. No cap. You feel me? I just got me a good workout in, man. I just wanted to show some love real quick. Let you know I love y'all, man. Stay tuned. Hey, and I gotta start talking more about
Love you
my
too, man.
business too.
Love you
And like
too,
I
Boats.
said, if you're a business owner, you know your business got to be generating more than $15,000 a month just to get.
That's crazy. That's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
there
man.
you go again with this dang business.
Like, come on, bro.
So the entire live stream was him talking about I'm the best in the nation and I came before Tavon Austin. And right before he ended it, you know, he couldn't end it off without saying, oh yeah, by the way, I
Yeah,
gotta
them
get
big
y'all on my
numbers,
business.
like-
Gotta have 15K and cash flow and revenue every single month and blah, 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 blah. I'm not lying when I say this. I did all the hard work and pain of scrolling through his Instagram for you guys so you don't have to. He has posted about this business, whether it just be a single post or video, at least, I'd say, 250 to 400 times. And the
That's
whole
crazy.
spielio dealio is the same thing. He's like, hey, if you have a business.
And this is how you break down your Instagram account, posting shit like this, bro. I'm saying, man, you got 400K, 430, 50K, and you posting stuff like this, and you just fucking up your whole Instagram algorithm, bro.
What business are you working on, or do you need money? If so, hit me in the DMs. On one of his posts, he asked, what 6% of 1 million in this comment is the reason I'm even sharing this. One of his followers wound up replying, I don't know, man, but that kickoff return was sick. To
Oh,
go on top of
yeah.
all of that, if it wasn't already weird enough, there's more. He also has posted videos of him in what he has called the quote-unquote metaverse. Everybody in the comment section is even baffled as to what's going on and what he's trying to show, because you got people saying stuff like this. What the F is this?
Oh, God,
And nobody
what the
even
hell?
knows, because he'll post this video game footage of him in this metaverse and write captions like this. Don't miss out on this opportunity to take your business to next level. Let us help you fuel your dreams and turn them into reality.
What
Someone
the
said,
fuck?
bro, no one goes to your virtual world. No one gonna see the advertisement. D'Anthony Thomas responded, still under construction, bro. Chill.
I'm dead.
Bro, you've been posting this for 2 years. I went
Yeah,
under
those times, how
construction
hard are you?
still. Bro, if you go to his Instagram, it's only funny because I know the context behind it. He's been posting about this metaverse from literally 2021 all the way up into 2024.
That's
and then
crazy.
he's still trying to do like a business opportunity with this troll. Always add a new service. By the way, how old are you? Like, bro, there
What
was
the
no way you
fuck?
can convince me that.
Bro, my goat is tripping, bro. My goat is fucking tripping, bro. Oh my god, my nigga. Do not go to D'Anthony Thomas Instagram, my nigga. But that's one way, bro. That's one way you can follow your Instagram, your Instagram algorithm, gang. You got over 400K. You posting business and shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. My goat is. What is my goat doing, bro? Like, you could have been anything else after the league, but you decided to be this twin. We don't need. I ain't gonna lie. We don't need Instagram no more. Instagram.
This is a real conversation between two humans. Somebody commented the praying hands emojis. D'Anthony Thomas responds, "What's the deal?" Other guy says, "So much bread for us to touch. New year, crazy momentum." The other guy responds, "We have to make sure we link this year. Bounce some ideas back and forth." Like, dog, what in the
fuck?
2020 Forex scam is this? Also, too, he went through this phase on Instagram where he's posting pictures and videos of his garden he was starting up. Which there's nothing wrong with starting a garden and posting about it. It's just a little weird to see on his Instagram page.
coming from
I think we can all
an NFL
agree here
player.
it's weird. I mean, imagine your brother, one of your friends, you just see him posting non-stop videos 24/7 and pictures of flowers, or not even flowers, but like he's growing vegetables and stuff like that. It's weird. Not to say
That's
that being
crazy.
weird's a bad thing. I think at the point I'm trying to get across here, it's just something you don't see every day. Then there was this time and phase where he was getting into NFTs and he was trying to
hell
sell them
no.
on his Instagram page. I want you to watch this next video and tell me this ain't weird. This is apparently him in the quote-unquote metaverse.
Yeah, like I've been saying, for our funding is, it's real basic. We just asking for 2 simple qualifications, Have you been in business for more than 3 months? Is your business doing more than $3,000 in monthly revenue?
What the
If you got
fuck?
those 2 basic qualifications, you can click the link in my bio, and our application is
I've been
free.
seeing a lot of people have been asking for funding for their business. So our funding is based off revenue. You got to be generating revenue to get access to the funding. So if you're doing $3K in monthly revenue and you've been in business for more than 3 months, you can get up to $25,000 today.
Website link is in my bio.
Bro.
Check out my website. Let me know if you see a service that you can take advantage of, or
Bro, somebody get my niggas, bro. Somebody get my goat some fucking help, bro. Somebody get him some help. What is this? What are you doing? This nigga made a mobile game or some shit with this nigga face about his business and stuff all in there. The game not even, like, the game look trash, bro. Like, what the fuck kind of game is this? What you got going, bro? If that's the case, you build you a website about this shit. Grow your website, nigga. You doing the most about, like, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. D'Anthony Thomas management team, what are y'all doing? Y'all sleep? Y'all need to get somebody to get right with my nigga, bro. Cause I'm finna fall. I'm finna crash out. Cause what the fuck am I watching, bro? The fuck?
a business owner that can benefit from our services, let me
So
know.
our funding is based off
I can't be the only one sitting here thinking, what in the crap did I just watch? And you'll see a bunch of random videos like this he'll post on his Instagram too. This is I'll just show it to you.
Some fresh pie right there, man. Real fresh one.
As you saw, fresh pie right there, and he writes in the comments, fresh D'Anthony Thomas signature pie. A little odd to say the least. And then he went through this phase where he was starting up his own fishing tackle company. Yeah, that's right, you heard me correctly. You could get your very own D'Anthony Thomas fishing lures. How about that? But
That's
hold
crazy.
on. If that wasn't enough for you, there's more.
What's good, man? Hey, I'm actually in the metaverse right now. Let me see if I wish I could drop my link. To my place. Actually, my link to my place is in my bio. And if y'all can't do that, go to metablock4.com and visit the lobby. Meet me in the lobby.
So I'm big into the Web3 crypto space. So I work with D'Anthony Thomas, my dad, other people, other experts, and basically in the Web3 space, virtual reality, metaverse space.
What the fuck are these? Bro, what is my goat doing, bro? What does she got going on, bro? Like, what are these niggas talking about, my nigga? And how was you as a nigga not talking to DeAnthony Thomas about football, my nigga? You talking to a football player about motherfucking crypto and shit, my nigga. Trading or whatever that bullshit is, my nigga. Yes, I'm mad at trading. Yes, I just lost $1,000 in trading yesterday, my nigga. Don't nobody talk to me about trading. Fuck that shit. But my nigga, what the fuck are you niggas doing? Like, how was you as a nigga not talking to my goat about football, bro? I would have been asking these niggas, yo, how the fuck did you do this? How did the locker room smell? How did it feel putting on that? Bro, I would have been asking my nigga all the questions, my nigga. Oh, God. That shit just pissed me off.
And then, I don't think they understand, like, how crazy you are with building these, like, you know, these platforms, bro. And
I'm not going to show you this entire live stream. It's like 30 minutes long. The point of it was, and what I'm trying to show you, is he pulled up a bunch of people in this video, and they were pretty much talking about business opportunities within the metaverse. I thought it was a troll or something, but no, he was being dead serious. There's, according to him, business opportunities in the metaverse.
That's crazy.
And then he's posted videos like this where they're in the metaverse stating, the team up working, the grind don't stop. I guess in the metaverse, it's kind of like Minecraft. Maybe. I never played Minecraft, but I know you can like build stuff in it. And he's always telling people, go to my website, click the link in my bio for business opportunities. So let's do it. When you go to the quote-unquote DeAnthony Thomas website, this pops up. DAC, which stands for David Allen Capital Incorporated. And it states, welcome to the website of DeAnthony Thomas. And the website just says a bunch of stuff like DeAnthony's been saying on Instagram. We can get you up to $2 million in cash. We're an investment company. We can get you $10,000 in 10 minutes, and so on and so on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, believe it or not, everything I've shown you up until this point is a very small sample size of what he's been posting and what he's been doing on Instagram. He has over 4,500 posts. I showed you what, maybe 20 of those?
Yeah,
Here's what
crazy.
I'm really curious to see. Your guys' thoughts on all this down below in the comment section. I know some of you may be saying, well, Matt, what do you think? Here's my 2 cents. Obviously, like I've stated 5,000 times, it's the word of this video. It's the only word to describe what I've witnessed and what I've seen doing my countless hours and days of research trying to figure out what DeAnthony Thomas has been doing on Instagram. It's weird. There's not anything wrong with being weird. I don't think he's a bad guy or anything. It just appears to me that he's trying to start up some new businesses. He's trying to find a new purpose in this world outside of football. And he's not exactly going about it in the most normal way I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, and I feel like he forever gonna be stuck in that rabbit hole of trying to, push out his business. Cause like, look how you promote your shit. Man, that's a terrible way to promote your shit. You got too much money to be promoting your shit via Instagram story, taking a screenshot of your Instagram story and post it on your page. It's not a way to get your shit out there, bro. Like, you gotta really put some effort into this.
The whole investment thing is what really has me baffled, and I just don't understand it, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Because most people in general don't even have a business. They work for somebody else. And then secondly, they don't need a $200,000 loan. And thirdly, if you were to get a loan, why would you get a loan from DeAnthony Thomas over the bank?
Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, why the fuck am I getting a loan from a football player other than my own bank? That's dumb. Like, what? Come on, bro.
Hey, I'm here to loan you the money if the bank won't. But it just seems a little sketchy to me. You know what? I'll do this because it has my head hurting. I'll leave it up to you guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. And if you know anything about this DeAnthony Thomas investment situation, also fill us in the comment section. I'm sure somebody that's going to tune into this video, you know something, so don't be shy. Let me know your thoughts on this down below. But
But shit, my nigga. Hey, at the end of the day, I'm still defend my GOAT name. I don't know what the fuck you got going on Instagram and in real life right now. But I'm not gonna lie. Whatever they implanted into my GOAT's head, whatever chip these niggas put in his head while he was asleep at Oregon, my nigga. That shit, I don't know. It's kind of, I got this nigga going crazy later on down in life, my nigga. But yeah, my nigga, if y'all enjoyed the video, bro, leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Follow me on all my socials on the screen. Next link in the description as well. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get like 5 likes this video and I catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.
Getting that from a long slide. Everybody duck to me climbing the stick. LP right the Navy, we flipping it ride. 392 many drinking the scat. Young crew throw the back for the tank you to slide. 3v3 to a nigga lacking.